Welcome to 𝐬𝐻UB, the center of your curiosities. Today, we'll explore one of the most common and universal human fears. Why are we afraid of the dark? A fear that has followed us since childhood, but has deep roots in our evolution. The fear of the dark, also known as nyctophobia, is a fear that dates back to our ancestors. In ancient times, darkness represented a real threat. Without light, we couldn't see predators or other dangers lurking in the environment. The fear of the dark, therefore, is an evolutionary strategy that allowed our ancestors to remain alert and ready to react to any threat during the night. When we are in the dark, our brain activates the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for emotions and emergency responses. This system prepares us for a fight or flight reaction, making our heart rate increase and getting our body ready to react quickly to danger. Even today, even though predators are no longer a daily threat, our body is still programmed to fear the unknown. In addition to the evolutionary aspect, the dark also represents the unknown, what we cannot see, understand, or anticipate. The inability to perceive our surroundings makes us feel vulnerable and susceptible to anxiety. Our mind, in fact, tends to fill the gaps with fears and unsettling images, like monsters or ghosts. The unknown stimulates our imagination and makes us fear what we cannot see. Even though we live in modern society, the fear of the dark is still present. When we turn off the lights or find ourselves in dimly lit environments, our mind can start to trigger defense mechanisms even when there's no real danger. The dark makes us feel vulnerable because we can't fully perceive our surroundings. The good news is that the fear of the dark can be managed and overcome. One of the most effective techniques is gradual exposure. Gradually exposing yourself to darkness, starting with dimly lit spaces, helps the brain understand that the dark is not a threat. Additionally, practicing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or meditation can reduce anxiety and make the darkness less frightening. Ultimately, the fear of the dark is an innate and biological response that goes back to our ancestors. But today, it can be managed with awareness and psychological techniques. Remember, the fear of the dark is not only a physical reaction, but also a psychological one, tied to the unknown. With a little practice and understanding, we can learn to coexist with the darkness without fear. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more fascinating curiosities, subscribe to 𝐬𝐻UB, turn on notifications, and stay curious.